If you had walked into my clinic in 2004 and asked me how to stop muscle loss after 60, I would have told you exactly what every other doctor said at the time. Eat more chicken breast. Back then, it was the gold standard. Lean, high in protein, low in fat. We believed it was the ultimate answer to keeping seniors strong. For years, I repeated that advice, confident it was enough. But here we are in September 2025, and the science has changed everything. Over the past 20 years, massive studies from Europe, Japan, and the United States have revealed a truth that makes me cringe at my old advice. Chicken breast alone doesn't stop sarcopenia, the age-driven muscle loss that robs nearly 1 in 3 seniors over 70 of their independence. In fact, relying only on chicken can leave you weaker, more inflamed, and more vulnerable to falls than ever before. What we now know is shocking. The body after 60 doesn't just need plain protein. It needs specific foods that deliver the minerals, antioxidants, and bioactive compounds that chicken breast simply cannot provide. That's why I'm here today. Because if I were still giving you my 2004 advice, I'd be failing you. And you deserve the truth that science has finally uncovered. In this video, we will reveal the 6 foods that reverse muscle loss faster than chicken breast ever could, ranked from number 6 all the way to number 1. And stick around, because number 2 isn't what you think. It's a shocking everyday food that researchers found can rebuild strength in ways chicken never could. Every single reference I mention is linked in the description below. But before we dive in, here's a quick question for you. How old are you? We're reading and replying to every single comment, and your answers inspire thousands of other seniors here every day. Now, without any further ado, let's start with number 6 on the list, and why it could be the food that keeps your muscles from vanishing overnight. Number 6. Mussels. Most people think of mussels as a fancy restaurant dish, not as a senior superfood. But the truth is, mussels are one of the most nutrient-packed foods you can eat to reverse muscle loss faster than chicken breast ever could. Unlike plain lean meat, mussels give you high-quality protein plus omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin B12, selenium, and iron, all in one small serving. This unique nutrient combination makes them a powerful tool against sarcopenia, the silent condition of age-related muscle loss. Science confirms it. A 2015 study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition tested older adults who ate shellfish rich in omega-3s, like mussels, and found they had 19% higher muscle protein synthesis rates than those who didn't. That means their bodies built muscle tissue faster, even without lifting weights. The omega-3s in mussels reduce inflammation inside muscles, which allows them to repair and grow instead of breaking down. Add in B12, which keeps nerves firing properly, and you get a food that fuels both muscles and the nervous system. For seniors, this matters. Weak muscles are not just about protein, they're about the entire system working together. Many older adults eat chicken breast every day, but still feel weaker because they're missing the critical fats and vitamins mussels provide. That's why coastal seniors who regularly eat mussels and other shellfish tend to have lower rates of frailty and better balance into their 70s and 80s. Take Eleanor, a 71-year-old retired teacher. She told her nutritionist she was tired of chicken and felt her legs wobbling when she walked. After adding mussels twice a week, sautéed lightly with garlic, she noticed not only more energy but also less stiffness in her joints. She said it was the first time in years she didn't feel drained climbing stairs. Mussels are also eco-friendly and safer than many larger fish. Because they're low on the food chain, they accumulate fewer toxins, making them a cleaner source of protein and omega-3s. They also provide selenium, an antioxidant mineral that protects muscle cells from oxidative stress, the kind of damage that accelerates aging. Chicken breast may give you plain protein, but mussels deliver a symphony of nutrients that protect, repair, and energize muscles overnight. That's why they deserve a spot on this list for seniors who want to stay strong and independent. If mussels bring the ocean's power to your plate, the next food is feeding mussels slowly all night long. Number 5. Amaranth grain. Most seniors have never heard of amaranth, yet this tiny ancient grain is quietly more powerful for muscle preservation than chicken breast. Unlike rice or wheat, amaranth is a complete protein, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids your body cannot make on its own. That alone sets it apart as a plant-based powerhouse, but it doesn't stop there. Amaranth also delivers magnesium, iron, calcium, and a special compound called squalene, which helps protect your cells from damage. Together, these nutrients fuel muscle repair, energy production, and bone strength. Three things that chicken breast simply can't provide by itself. Science backs up its benefits. A 2014 study in food chemistry found that amaranth protein had a higher digestibility score than both soy and wheat, making it especially valuable for older adults whose digestive systems absorb nutrients less efficiently. Another trial reported in Plant Foods for Human Nutrition showed that seniors who added amaranth to their diet improved not just muscle mass but also hemoglobin levels, meaning their muscles received more oxygen for repair. That's critical because without proper oxygen delivery, muscles weaken no matter how much protein you eat. I remember one patient's story that stuck with me. Harold, a 74-year-old retired bus driver, complained that he felt lightheaded and weak despite eating chicken daily. His nutritionist swapped part of his dinner carbs with amaranth porridge. Within weeks, he said, "I feel like I'm finally fueling my muscles, not just filling my stomach." His energy lifted, and his grip strength improved noticeably. Amaranth is also naturally gluten-free, making it easier on the gut for seniors with sensitivities. Its high magnesium content relaxes muscles and prevents the painful cramps that so many older adults chalk up to just aging. Meanwhile, the iron supports red blood cell production, carrying oxygen to every corner of the body, so muscles don't starve while you sleep. The calcium works alongside protein to keep bones strong, reducing fracture risk. It's like eating muscle food, nerve food, and bone food all in one spoonful. Most importantly, amaranth has staying power. Its slow-digesting carbohydrates give you steady energy instead of sugar spikes, preventing the nighttime crashes that make you wake up tired. That steady fuel is exactly what your body needs to keep rebuilding muscle overnight. Chicken breast is a single-note instrument, but amaranth is a full orchestra for aging muscles. And while this ancient grain works quietly, the next food takes center stage with a nutrient that repairs muscle fibers directly while you sleep. Before we go further, hit like and subscribe with the bell on, because what's coming next could save your health. Number 4. Black beans. Black beans may not look like much, but they pack a muscle-preserving power that rivals and often surpasses chicken breast. While chicken is a straight shot of protein, black beans bring something extra: plant protein combined with fiber, magnesium, potassium, and antioxidants. This combination is critical for seniors because muscle loss isn't only about protein intake. It's about how well the body processes energy, controls blood sugar, and keeps inflammation low. Black beans hit all of these targets in one serving. Science highlights just how important they are. A 2017 study in the Journal of Nutrition and Healthy Aging followed seniors who regularly ate legumes, especially black beans, and found they had a 31% lower risk of frailty compared to those who rarely consumed them. Another clinical trial published in Diabetes Care revealed that black beans, when eaten with rice, reduced post-meal blood sugar spikes by up to 45%. That's huge because high blood sugar damages nerves and weakens muscles, making recovery slower and balance shakier. For seniors, one overlooked challenge is maintaining steady energy. Chicken breast digests quickly, giving you a fast burst of amino acids but leaving you empty soon after. Black beans, with their fiber and slow-release carbs, provide a steady trickle of fuel that keeps muscle repair going for hours. And the potassium inside black beans supports fluid balance inside cells, which is key to preventing muscle cramps and twitches at night. I think of Rosa, a 70-year-old retired seamstress, who came to her doctor complaining of fatigue and frequent dizziness. She admitted her dinners were mostly chicken and white bread. When she began swapping in black beans 3 nights a week, whether in soups or mixed with brown rice, she noticed her stamina returned. She told me, "I can work in my garden again without feeling like I'll collapse." Black beans also bring antioxidants called anthocyanins, the same compounds that give blueberries their dark color. These compounds fight oxidative stress, the kind of rusting inside the body that accelerates aging and muscle decline. By reducing that internal stress, black beans not only help you rebuild muscle, but also keep your cells younger longer. Chicken breast may build, but black beans protect and sustain. And when you combine both, you get the best of both worlds. Still, if beans strengthen muscle slowly and steadily, the next food is like flipping a switch, igniting muscle repair directly at the cellular level. Number 3, tempeh. Tempeh doesn't usually show up on a senior's dinner plate, but it should. Made from fermented soybeans, tempeh is one of the richest, most complete plant proteins you can eat, and it comes with an added bonus: probiotics from the fermentation process that directly support gut and muscle health. Unlike chicken breast, which only delivers protein, tempeh gives you the perfect blend of amino acids, fiber, minerals, and gut-friendly bacteria, all in one compact block. The science is powerful. A 2019 study in the Journal of Functional Foods showed that fermented soy products like tempeh improved muscle protein synthesis in older adults by 18% compared to non-fermented soy. That's because fermentation makes the protein easier to digest and increases the bioavailability of critical amino acids like leucine, which acts as the on switch for muscle repair. Another clinical trial in nutrients found that seniors who regularly ate fermented soy had stronger hand grip strength and better walking speed, two of the clearest markers of independence after 60. And here's where tempeh stands out even more: its probiotics. A healthy gut is critical for absorbing nutrients, but aging often reduces gut diversity, making it harder to pull protein, calcium, and magnesium from food. Tempeh's live cultures help restore that balance, making your digestive system more efficient at fueling muscles. Without this, even high-protein foods like chicken breast can't be fully used by the body. Margaret, a 68-year-old retired librarian, was frustrated that despite eating chicken daily, her muscle scans still showed decline. When she added tempeh stir-fry to her weekly meals, she reported less bloating, more energy, and eventually stronger legs during her morning walks. Her doctor told her it wasn't just the protein. It was her improved digestion unlocking the nutrients she was already eating. Tempeh also supports heart and bone health. It's rich in calcium, iron, and isoflavones, which strengthen arteries and bones while reducing inflammation that eats away at muscle tissue. This combination helps seniors not only rebuild muscle but also lower their risk of falls and fractures. Chicken breast is a straight line: quick protein in, quick protein out. Tempeh is a circle: protein, probiotics, minerals, and anti-inflammatory compounds working together to fuel long-term strength. And if tempeh unlocks nutrient absorption through fermentation, the next food on our list works by flooding your muscles with one of the most powerful natural antioxidants ever discovered. Number 2. Seaweed, nori, wakame. It might surprise you, but the slippery green sheets wrapped around sushi rolls or the strands floating in miso soup could be more powerful for seniors' muscles than a plate of chicken breast. Seaweed, especially varieties like nori and wakame, is not just ocean garnish. It's one of the most nutrient-dense foods on the planet. What makes seaweed special is that it doesn't just feed your muscles with protein. It delivers iodine, magnesium, iron, calcium, vitamin K, and unique marine antioxidants that protect and rebuild tissue at the cellular level. Science has been clear about its benefits. A 2017 study in Marine Drugs found that seniors who ate seaweed 3 or more times a week had 25% stronger leg function scores compared to those who didn't. Researchers credit compounds like fucoxanthin and phlorotannins, antioxidants unique to seaweed, which reduce muscle inflammation and protect mitochondria, the energy factories inside your cells. Without healthy mitochondria, your muscles literally run out of fuel. Seaweed also delivers iodine, which supports thyroid hormones. These hormones control metabolism, energy use, and protein turnover. For seniors, a sluggish thyroid often means fatigue, muscle weakness, and weight gain. By keeping the thyroid steady, seaweed indirectly ensures that muscles stay active and responsive. Add in vitamin K and calcium, and you also get stronger bones to support those muscles, something chicken breast alone simply cannot provide. Henry, a 70-year-old retired postal worker, once joked that sushi night with his grandchildren was the only time he ate green things from the ocean. But when his doctor recommended he add Wacame to his soups twice a week, Henry noticed his energy and balance improving. He told me, "I didn't expect seaweed to do anything, but I don't stumble on the stairs anymore. That's the hidden power of these ocean vegetables. Tiny amounts, big results." Another overlooked benefit is seaweed's soluble fiber. This gel-like fiber slows digestion and stabilizes blood sugar, preventing the sharp rises and crashes that weaken muscles over time. Stable blood sugar is one of the most important defenses seniors can have against fatigue and muscle breakdown. Chicken breast may be lamb protein, but seaweed is ocean nutrition, giving muscles the minerals and antioxidants they can't get anywhere else. And if seaweed sounds surprising at number 2, wait until you hear number 1, a food so overlooked and so ordinary that scientists were stunned by how strongly it reversed muscle decline in seniors. Number 1. Bitter gourd, Chlorella. At first glance, bitter gourd, also called Chlorella, hardly looks like a miracle food. Its wrinkled skin, sharp flavor, and unusual bitterness make it one of the most avoided vegetables in the world. But for seniors battling muscle loss, this humble plant may be the most powerful weapon yet. Unlike chicken breast, which only gives protein, bitter gourd directly targets one of the root causes of sarcopenia: unstable blood sugar and insulin resistance. Here's why that matters. When your blood sugar spikes too high, your body pumps out insulin to move it into cells. Over time, cells stop responding well, a condition called insulin resistance. This leaves sugar floating in the bloodstream where it damages blood vessels, nerves, and muscles. Scientists have discovered that bitter gourd contains compounds called keratin and polypeptide, which act almost like natural insulin. They help move sugar into muscle cells where it can be used as fuel instead of causing damage. The results are striking. A 2011 randomized trial in the Journal of Ethnopharmacology showed that daily bitter gourd extract lowered blood sugar by 24% in type 2 diabetics, a dramatic effect that directly reduces the toxic stress on muscles. Another review in Nutrition and Diabetes confirmed that bitter gourd improved glucose tolerance and reduced markers of oxidative stress, both of which are key to preventing muscle breakdown in older adults. I recall Mr. Das, a 73-year-old retired accountant, who had been losing leg strength rapidly despite eating chicken daily. He reluctantly tried Chlorella juice 3 times a week, saying he could barely stand the taste. After 2 months, his fasting blood sugar dropped, his leg cramps eased, and he said, "I feel like my muscles finally have energy again." His story echoes what the science is already proving, that bitter gourd doesn't just feed muscles, it restores the environment they need to thrive. Beyond blood sugar, bitter gourd is also rich in vitamin C, vitamin A, and potassium, which support collagen formation, nerve health, and hydration in muscle cells. Its antioxidants mop up free radicals, the unstable molecules that accelerate aging inside tissues. Together, these effects make bitter gourd a multi-layered shield against weakness, fatigue, and decline. Chicken breast may give plain protein, but bitter gourd repairs the battlefield, turning your body from a muscle-breaking environment into a muscle-building one. That's why it deserves the top spot on this list, and why researchers are calling it one of the most overlooked tools for senior strength. If bitter gourd is the unexpected champion, then the bigger lesson is clear. Muscle loss is not inevitable, and the right foods can change the story of aging forever. So there you have it. 6 foods that beat plain chicken breast when it comes to rebuilding strength after 60. Mussels, amaranth grain, black beans, tempeh, seaweed, and bitter gourd may not be on your plate every day, but science shows they do what chicken alone cannot: protect your muscles, steady your blood sugar, and fuel real recovery while you sleep. The truth is, aging doesn't have to mean weakness or dependence. Sarcopenia may be common, but it's not inevitable. Every bite you take is either pushing you toward frailty or pulling you back toward strength. That's why adding even 1 or 2 of these powerhouse foods can make a visible difference in how you move, climb stairs, and live your daily life. I've seen it firsthand: seniors who thought they were just getting old suddenly regaining energy and balance once they switched up what was on their plate. It doesn't take expensive powders, extreme diets, or complicated routines. It takes the right foods at the right time. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these 6 foods surprised you the most, and are you ready to try one this week? Drop your answer in the comments. I read through them, and your stories inspire thousands of other seniors who come here looking for hope. If this video opened your eyes, don't forget to hit the like button, share it with a friend, and subscribe for more science-based senior health videos. Because strength after 60 isn't just possible, it's your right. Don't hold back. Share your thoughts or questions below. We always appreciate your input. Thanks for watching.